Welcome to the fourth training video on Evernote, and I have done a lot of research now. I have pretty much completed getting all of my cards together. I have properly labeled them. I have titled them so they have the right tags and they've got good titles. But in the process of doing my research, I ended up refocusing my research. I want to do it on a slightly different topic than what I started out on. That's pretty normal, but it also means I've got more work to do because some of my cards aren't worth anything to me anymore, and I'm going to have to do a little bit more research to get new cards. But I want to take stock now that I've got a whole bunch of cards and see where I am. So the best thing for me to do is make sure that I'm in my right notebook, and as you may recall from previous videos, I'm masquerading as the fake student Lisa Smith of Block 2. So here are all her cards, a whole lot of cards, all my cards. If I go to tags, I can filter very nicely. I want to see just the note cards. I don't care right now about the source cards. So I go down and I click note card, which is the tag I gave every note card. I click it and up come all the note cards. Got like 16 of them here. But as I say, unfortunately, some of them aren't worth anything to me anymore, and I'm going to click those and delete them. Here's how. Let's see, go through limited federalism, the power to tax, common defense, that's sacred not, another common defense one. All those aren't any good to me anymore, so I'm highlighting them and I'm going to click the delete key. It's asking me if I'm sure I want to do it. I say yes. There they go. Oh no, I think to myself, I didn't mean to delete one of them. Well, the good news is I can get back what I deleted. If I go down to the bottom and click the trash can, up comes all the things that I deleted, and here's the one I wanted to keep, Marshall on property. So I click that, and then I click the restore key. Restore the note, Marshall on property, okay. And then I go back to my note cards again using my tag filter note card, and there they all are again. Now, to take a better view of the cards I have, I can use the thumbnail mode that I'm in now, or I can take my mouse over to this corner and click the list mode instead, and they'll all appear in a list. I don't know which you like better. And then to see them specifically, I either click the thumbnail or the list, and I'll see the entire note. And then to scroll through the notes to kind of size them up, I click the next button, and then I can also use the previous button to do that. In the process of scrolling through my notes, I really am getting a better feel for what my research needs to be about. I started off wanting to research how John Marshall, that famous founding father who served on the Supreme Court for so long, I wanted to find out what his role was in getting Virginia to ratify the U.S. Constitution. But as I began to do the research, I became much more interested in the question of why Virginia ratified the U.S. Constitution in the first place. It was such an uphill battle. There were so many people who didn't want Virginia to ratify it. They didn't like the Constitution. How did they get it ratified despite the fact that most people in the state didn't like it? So that interested me. So now I want to do that instead. So that's driving me to delete some of my cards. I'm going to go back to my tags now, and you can see that some of my tags really at this point I'm not really using much anymore. Like Constitution, I think I'm just left using that tag just for my source card. I'm going to delete it. So I'm going to click it to highlight it, and then I'm going to scroll on down to edit and then click delete. And I'm going to confirm that I want to delete the Constitution tag. And I'm going to do that for a number of other tags that I don't need anymore, because you see what I'm trying to do, and what the next video is going to cover, is I want to get down to just 3 or 4 tags. Each of those tags is going to have a group of cards assigned to it. And that's going to be exactly like the outline that I need to make for my paper. So my tags and titles become my outline. That's the subject of the next video. So after you're done with this video, please watch that one.